Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve a question from trigonometry based on trigonometric identities and equations. Now this question has two sub-questions. So let us start with the first sub-question now. Show that tan raised to 4 theta minus 1 is equivalent to 1 minus 2 cos square theta over cos to the power of 4 theta. So here we have to prove that the left hand side expression is equivalent to the right hand side expression. So let us start simplifying the left hand side terms and try to get it equivalent to the right hand side terms. So the left hand side terms are tan to the power of 4 theta minus 1. Now we can write this tan to the power of 4 theta as tan square theta raised to whole square minus 1 can be written as 1 square. Now to simplify this, we can use an algebraic identity, that is a square minus b square, which expands as a minus b times a plus b. So here a represents tan square theta and b represents 1. So expanding this we get tan square theta minus 1 times tan square theta plus 1. Now this second term represents a trigonometric identity, which is tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. So in place of the second term we have written sec square theta. Now in the first term, tan theta is equal to sin theta and cos theta. Because on the right hand side we have cos theta, we are going to change tan theta as sin theta over cos theta. So in place of tan square theta, we get sin square theta over cos square theta minus 1 times sec square theta. Now let us take a common denominator inside this bracket, that is 1 can be written as 1 over 1. So we are going to multiply this numerator by cos square theta and this denominator also by cos square theta. So here we get sin square theta minus 1 times cos square theta gives us cos square theta over a common denominator, that is cos square theta, times, now sec square theta can be written as 1 over cos square theta because sec theta and cos theta are reciprocal functions of each other. Now here if we look at the right hand side terms, we need only cos theta, we do not need sin theta. So to get rid of the sin theta, we have to use another trigonometric identity, which is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now since we have to get rid of sin square theta, we are going to rearrange this equation and write it as sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Now here in place of sin square theta, we have written 1 minus cos square theta minus cos square theta. And now the denominators will get multiplied with each other, giving us cos to the power of 4 theta. Now once we have got this, let us simplify the numerator. So here we get 1. Now minus cos square theta and minus cos square theta, they both are like terms. So we are going to add them up, giving us minus 2 cos square theta over cos to the power of 4 theta. So this is same as the right hand side terms. So here we are going to write the left hand side is equivalent to the right hand side. So this is going to be our answer. Hence solve the equation cos square theta times tan raised to 4 theta minus 1 is equivalent to 7 for 0 degrees is less than theta is less than 180 degrees. So here we have written this given equation as cos square theta times, now in place of tan raised to 4 theta minus 1, we have written the right hand side expression which we had got in part A of this question, that is 1 minus 2 cos square theta over cos to the power of 4 theta is equal to 7. Now we can cancel cos square theta from here and cos square theta from here. So in the denominator we are left with cos square theta. So this equation simplifies as 1 minus 2 cos square theta over cos square theta is equal to 7. Now let us take this cos square theta on the other side of equal to sign. So we get 1 minus 2 cos square theta is equal to, now cos square theta multiplies with 7, giving us 7 cos square theta. Now taking the like terms on one side of the equal to sign, we are going to take this minus 2 cos square theta over this side. So we get 7 cos square theta plus 2 cos square theta is equal to 1. Now these two are like terms. So adding them together gives us 9 cos square theta is equal to 1. Now let us take this 9 on the other side of equal to sign, giving us cos square theta is equal to 1 over 9. Now let us take this square on the other side of equal to sign. So we get cos theta is equal to plus or minus square root of 1 over 9, or cos theta will be equal to plus or minus 1 over 3. So here we get two values for cos theta, that is cos theta equal to 1 over 3 and cos theta equal to minus 1 over 3. Now let us take cos on the other side of equal to sign. So we get theta equal to cos inverse of 1 over 3 and theta equal to cos inverse of minus 1 over 3. So let us see what is the first value of theta. Now make sure your calculator is in degrees mode, because in the question we had been given theta from 0 to 180 degrees. So here we get cos inverse of 1 over 3 as 70.528. So rounding it to one decimal place, we get the first value of theta as 70.5 degrees. Now let us check for the second value. So cos inverse of minus 1 over 3 is going to be equal to 109.47 degrees. Now rounding it to one decimal place, we get theta equal to 109.5 degrees. Now both the values of theta are within the range which was given to us, that was between 0 and 180. So these two are going to be our answers. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.